It's easy to get leveled up in this game, dude. I'm so tired. I'm just so tired of playing GTA 5. So. Let's go. The other thing I just hate that it's so hard. Like once you get a jet, it is so hard to like, you know. Yep. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead as a pea.
What the? Why is it the moment I got into the match, there was an explosion? Here we go, junk. Oh, here we go. Junk energy. Oh, so that's really close to my house. I can do that. What the fuck? There's dead bodies in my... Oh my god, there's dead bodies. Actually, I want to go to the, because I didn't get to do that. I haven't gotten to spin the casino wheel ever since. That sounded like it was the person.
Working theory is that the culprit could have put the camera up at the start of a shift and then taken it home to upload the footage.
So back to what started this whole trail of breadcrumbs that they followed the entire area.
The case escalated to a whole new level when the police found an appalling 7,000 videos of unclothed or partially clothed people in Eric's possession. She finished her shift, seeking clarity on how the incident started.
So they gave her a blunderbuss to defend herself.
You know,
These are meant for like that cool hippie kind of person. That does not work here.
Oh shit, Jesus Christ. I just hit a bunch of people.
Two-legged cat. You've probably seen this meme before, right? Well, interestingly enough, this funny-looking half cat, which
Oh my god.
in 2010, is that
involvement of Mark Eldon. Here, he worked on the pilot. On his personal website, Eldon had a page in the late 90s detailing various projects he'd done. Sure enough, he had a section for me rights. He wrote,
Yeah, so I just got 2 challenges completed in one fucking go. Like, what in the world? That's so weird.
visualize the entire stage. It's true. It meant that at the second stage, the very people running the Backdoorigans wiki already possessed the pilots.
God.
we were shooting at it.
Does get you a decent amount of RP, but it seems like it really is best to do it for the RP, but it's like, man. Oh no! Oh, good, the dog's okay. Oh my god. I was like, geez. But I might take a break for this. The hell?
She lives in the city hotel as easy. Yeah, Madison. I was just when I said Madison was originally getting close to Madison to see if he was on. She didn't know if he was there.
Oh my god.
It's literally a coincidence later because in the universe, Max did not know that she was with Ethan Mars until after this moment when she is getting hurt. There was literally no reason for her to lie here if just to deceive the player. And this is where the character's thoughts estimate the person to play. One of the mechanics of this game is to be able to hear what the characters are thinking. The player learns this almost immediately when starting the game, as it supposed to guide the player towards what they should do. It's not my favorite mechanic, in part because the literal execution of how it is on screen is just pretty bad. Like, they have to be floating around like that, they have to be shaking sometimes, more often than not as well, it's just random and helpful anyway. First, people think weird things to weird ways, so we created that one-to-one maybe really never always happening. But that's short for time. But more importantly, it's also never really felt up to
So much.
except for when
We're so close to each other.
telling this playing as her thoughts are never about investigating anything or what it is that she is really doing. And again, this only serves to trick the player. Something we see again is this mechanic also affects the twist. Still not proud of it. It doesn't help that our 50-ish chapters after this game has Madison is pointing table 10, which is extra weird because one of those chapters she's in is that opening sequence to her apartment, which I'll talk out since 99% of it was spent anyway, and one of those chapters is just Ethan. And then we don't see her again until the
This guy's just trying. He really just wants to pass me.
And this is something that's actually really important to mention, and I really need you to understand. While I'm telling you the individual plot lines as continuous events, they are anything but that. Each timeline is intermingled throughout the entire story. Sometimes you don't see characters for 5 or 6 chapters at a time, so when they come around again, you completely forget what it is that you were last doing. As chapters being so few are definitely the most consistent, and she's once again just gone this time for her trial. She also needs to escape from the police. Now, there's a small detail here, but I think it needs to
He's getting impatient. He wants to pass me so bad.
This moment shows that they definitely had an idea of what they wanted to execute, but kind of forgot that the rest of the world continues to exist. At the start of this chapter, attention is brought to the fact that Owen and Blake clearly see Madison. This is not a great thing at all, because quite literally the focus of the moment. She arrives in the apartment of the third trial on her motorcycle, and then goes inside to help Ethan. The police clearly see this. With a statement from the police shortly thereafter, which obviously this is part of just normally Blake, Madison and Ethan do not escape on that motorcycle. They instead run
Oh my god, he's getting more aggressive.
But the very next time you see Madison, she has a motorcycle. And it's never explained why or how. So I guess we just look to assume police didn't really care about his supposed accomplishments. They thought
I passed him again! Look at him, he's fucking angry! Oh my god, he wants to pass me so much! He's probably shaking and crying right now, oh god. Oh Jesus.
But they still want to keep it right away. Or if they do let her come back, or if they follow her,
I don't know what place I'm gonna get, bro. 11 out of 12. Oh god, why is he hitting me? You're playing wrong in the sport, man. Oh! He burned out. Look at him. He's getting cocky. This is an insane race. This is an insane race. I'm not even looking at my screen some of the times, and I'm just passing the fuck out of this guy. Oh my god. Bro is just so angry at me. I've played enough NASCAR to know what I'm doing in a race like this. Well, I haven't played a lot of NASCAR, you know. In a game like this, the NASCAR is pretty easy. Look at that shit. I ended up beating him, man. Oh, that was so funny to me. That was so silly. Ugh, like, I just was like head to head with him the entire race. Finished third.
We forget it if the game's might do. Or it's a starting place, but no. If you can't actually do anything with that information, you can't even go to the store.
I don't get these people why they're like, oh, it's so weird that he starts playing. It's like, yeah, he's trying to chill. He's trying to calm himself down. What the fuck, bro?
On their chest alongside with the origami figure. But the orchids aren't ever talked about or discussed or, like, even remotely important. There's that scene with Anne Shepard when they get brought up, but that's it. It feels like a shoehorned-in reason for Ari to exist, especially when it takes away from the whole origami aspect of the origami killer, because it introduces a much more prevalent and well-known stand as one of the last big blockbuster crime thrillers. And in my opinion, it really does stand toe-to-toe with a lot of the greats of that.
I feel like I accidentally targeted that guy.
It's a game that I would...
Like my brain just decided, hey, you get killed. I heard the we're all the same.
Alright, so let's kick things off with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. When Twilight Princess first released, to compensate for something.
It's no use! It's no use!
Sound.
Oh, Schneider, what the hell?
He's disabled with a motor, a cool leather jacket, and presumably a severe case of chlamydia. Now, The Lost and Damned successfully immerses you into the fantasy of taking part in a biker gang, and even bestows you with a clubhouse for you to explore, packed with some testosterone and
Still coming down.
such as arm wrestling, shooting pool, guzzling beer, and water. One of these games, the game would immediately crash, meaning that this game should have been called 50 games, but you'll get 52 on days that end in Z. There's no workaround to this, and to this day, you either have to emulate the game or have a revision be cartridge in order to get a chance to play them. So why put the right place to do that is beyond me. I mean, this game already gives me 50.
You die at the moment you get the thing. Oh my god.
Those melodramatic Netflix shows. To this day, Action 52 is largely viewed as a front-running laughing stock in gaming's rich history, but it unfortunately hasn't prevented future companies from releasing poorly optimized, glitch-infested tech demos with a $70 price tag slapped on them. But look, at least it's not Action 52 level of broken. Alright, so for this last entry, we're taking a look at a simple game port on a ride with a particular release of the game Last Ninja 3. So when it comes to the greatest ninja games of all time, what do you think of? You might think of the Mortal Kombat series with its colorful array of ninjas to choose from, and that sudden oh shit factor when you see a guy getting burned alive out of the blue. Or you might think of Mini Ninjas, one of the most criminally underrated titles out there. So much so that I've been begging for a sequel since I finished the damn game back when it first released. But another solid pick would probably be Last Ninja game and now illegally purchased in the country.
Wish countries did not care about it. It's like at the end of the day, these are video games. They're not real. They're just video games. Let them be video games.
Abandoned franchises, releasing sloppy, unfinished products, and fans snapping any game studio in their belt out of existence if their title gets anything below 10 million sales figures. Now, don't get me started on how they tried to justify excessive microtransactions. However, their numerous controversies weren't confined to their questionable business practices. No, EA has actually had quite a track record when it comes to controversial titles. For example, Dante's Inferno, a God of War-inspired hack-and-slash title that serves as a video game adaptation of a Divine Comedy, faced backlash after it was revealed but there was an achievement called Mad Nanny, which isn't acquired during the Lust segment of the game, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, but instead given to the player after killing enemies that are made to represent unbaptized infants. Holy shit. But it wasn't controversial because of the fact that you were essentially killing demonic infants. Oh, no. It's because the International Nanny Association, which I just found out is a real thing, said that the achievement is offensive to nannies and promotes violence. No, that's not a joke. And then there's Dead Space, one of my favorite horror games of all time. It was banned for explicitly violence, but me personally, I don't see an issue with it. It was kind of educational if you look at it through the right lens. I mean, it taught me the core fundamentals of human anatomy, regardless of whether I wanted to or not. However, despite their history of controversy, there's one game in particular that was outright banned in Denmark, but not for the reasons you might initially think. This is EA Sports MMA, one of EA's many sports-related titles. And while I'm not a massive sports game enthusiast, I actually do have fond memories playing this game at a friend of mine's house when it first released back in 2010. I was about as adept at the game as Julius Caesar was at checking behind himself, but damn it, times were simpler back then. However, EA Sports MMA actually had quite a tumultuous behind-the-scenes development process, such as the numerous clashes with the president of UFC due to bad blood with electronic parts. However, it wasn't anything pertaining to this incident that got the game banned, and neither was the game's, at the time, realistic depiction of violence. No, instead, it actually had to do with a sponsor of the game. See, if you've ever played this game, you'll more than likely notice the numerous energy drink logos plastered on the floor of the fighting ring. It's also etched onto some of the clothes of the fighters. I mean, you get the idea. This game was peppered with numerous endorsements of energy drinks, almost to an absurd degree. Well, believe it or not, the energy drink logos were ultimately what caused this game to be banned in 3 different European countries, with Denmark being the prominent example. You see, back in the day, Denmark actually had a law that staunchly opposed and prohibited the advertisement of energy drinks, which does largely coincide with their strict food and beverage regulations. Now, back in 2023, they flat out banned the sale of Prime due to the large quantities of vitamins present in the drink. And a year later, there were numerous pushes to make the sale of energy drinks illegal to anyone under 16.
This is that whole thing still. Nope. Okay. We need a bit more. We need one. We need a couple more. Maybe one more. I'm not sure. So it is now possible. This may be my final collectible and my end. I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be the end of my GTA Online journey, but I don't know. For me, this will probably be the end for a long time. Like, I'm not going to go back to GTA Online. Unless I just want to do, like, a couple races here and there. But other than that, I will literally, like, not be playing this game much more. After this one here. After this is it. This is possibly it. So I will just get the rank 100. So now this. I'm not sure where it is. You see. Alright, so this might be the end of my GTA Online journey. Or this might be the end, the last thing I need to end my GTA Online journey, to reach rank 100. This might be it. Let's go in. And we've done it. Above the law. Let's go. It has been done. It has been done. Kingpin. I am unstoppable. And that means GTA Online. The game is done. GTA Online is done, and now only the story trophy remains. And I can finally be done with this platinum. Oh! I mean, I'm not gonna platinum it yet, but like, I can finally be done with this online grind. This online grind. This online grind. Man, it's been a journey, but hey, journeys come to an end. What the hell? There we go. And yeah, that has been GTA Online. Oh my god, what is happening? The game is now bugging the fuck out. Oh, Jesus Christ. My goodness fucking gracious.